Our directory structure is looking good. Before we start building out our app, let's also ensure that we can keep a good handle on our external dependencies. We already saw how we can get access to external libraries via the npm install command, which goes and downloads external libraries for use in our apps. As your application grows, the dependence on various external libraries will grow as well. Remembering which npm packages you're using in your application can become tedious after a while, but we can solve this with a package.json file. This file will keep track of all our external dependencies. You can create the package.json file manually or have npm create one for you by running the npm init command in your project directory. Running the npm init command is recommended as it will walk you through the process and will make sure you have all the right settings included. Let's run npm init to create our package.json file. Running the command, the first thing we'll see is a message telling us that we're about to create our package.json file, and we'll be asked a couple of questions about our application. The first question is the name of our app. It will default to the directory name, but we can change it to anything we want. The only caveat is that it must be lowercase and cannot have spaces. Let's name our app Twitter-Analyst and hit enter. For the version number, we can leave the default. To leave the default setting, we just hit enter without typing anything. The next field will ask for a description. This is an optional field, but let's just add a brief description and hit enter. The entry point for our application will be main.js. The rest of the settings we can skip by repeatedly hitting the enter key to leave them all blank. Finally, we will see the completed package.json file in our terminal window. Simply hit enter and the file will be created. Now, anytime we install an external dependency from npm, we'll pass in an additional save flag which will save the dependency and its version to this package.json file. This will ensure we can keep track of all the external packages we're working within our application. In the event that our Node modules folder gets deleted, we can simply run npm install, and this command will look in the package.json file and automatically download all of the dependencies declared. This is especially useful when multiple people are working on a Node project. The Node modules folder is not typically committed to source control as it can get fairly large. So once you pull down new code, running npm install will pull down all of the packages other people on your team are using.